Thanks for clicking on Total Harmonic Distortion channel. Today we're going to take a look at the Ibanez Tube Screamer Pro distortion box. Okay, this basically has an overdrive control, a tone, a level, and a boost circuit. The boost circuit is put in and out of the circuit via this foot switch over here. As we pull up the gain all the way up, we can see the tone control goes from a waveform somewhere around there to a waveform like that. Let's compare that to the clone. The clone's waveform with the tone all the way down is just a little bit speckier. Looks pretty close. And going all the way up, both pedals. Yeah, there's some subtle differences there. Not too much on the harmonic side, but you can definitely see it on the oscilloscope. Let's drop to MLS and see if we see any differences there. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is drop the volume down a bit. Click there. Just got to do that too. About there. Okay. And do the same thing over here. So tone control, basically, it controls the amount of high frequencies that get fed to the signal, rolling it off kind of nicely to make it a little bit darker. And let's compare that to the other guy. Very similar response. I'm going to take a capture of this one. I'll capture from there and there. So okay, that's the range of the tone control for the cheap Moogig tube, green tube clone. I believe this one is actually like a Bezos screamer now. When they made the Amazon Basics, I believe they based it on these circuits. But anyways, going down to here. So the tone control, oops, I'm doing something around here. Maybe not. Okay, it looks like this one's a little bit louder, so I'm going to drop it down a hair. So you can get the tone controls to kind of line up pretty good. You can go a little bit deeper on the actual Tube Screamer. And kicking up there, it's very similar too. So as far as frequency, they have very similar characteristics. We don't really measure phase in this particular tests, any of these tests actually, so I can't really comment on there. But as far as frequency response, it's remarkably close between the two. Kick that up more. Yeah. Okay, let's see if we see any differences on the harmonic side. Okay, we'll keep the tone all the way up in both instances. We'll raise the gain up. It's basically odd-ordered distortion mostly. We'll swap over the other guy. That's definitely pretty close. It seems like the clone is actually doing a reasonably good job of this. But in addition to the distortion, this Tube Screamer Pro pedal also has a boost function. Let's see what that does. We'll turn the boost function on, and it looks like we can get a boost of about, I'd say 15 dB, so it boosts from 0 to 15 dB, and you can either do that before or after the clip circuit. So when it's on pre, it goes to the boost, and then it goes into Tube Screamer, and then that reverses it. But that's kind of useful for hitting an amp pretty hard too. So anyways, let's look on the browser and just kind of see what both these pedals go for. Okay. So the Tube Screamer is Pro, goes for about $249 used, $250 used, maybe $190, $200 used. You can also, there's a whole bunch of different Tube Screamers out there, ranging in price. The Ibanez ones will go from a mini to of about $80 down there. There's one with an actual tube and a Tube Screamer. Using these mini tubes that I guess there's a lot of overstock on. And as far as the Moogig Green, I don't think they even make these anymore. $30 used, $50 used. I'm sure I didn't pay $50 for this pedal. It's really kind of bad quality. That the knob gets stuck and everything. But yeah, it seems to me that they're, as far as these two pedals, they're very similar, and I would guess that other clones are very similar too, but not quite exact. And you somewhat get what you pay for as far as build quality and stuff like that. So I'll leave it up to the viewer to decide where money should be spent. Anyways, thanks for watching, and as always, subscribe.